Okay, I'm with Chelsea, leasing clerk at Just Property Management in Bunbury, and we're going to do a Google Hangout and talk about Chelsea's role at Just Property Management, her specialised role as the leasing clerk and head of the leasing team. And so, Chelsea, if you wouldn't mind, could you please tell me about your specialist role at Just Property Management and what you do?
So basically my role is to help prospective tenants find a rental property. We go out and we open the property for them, and we also do video tours so we can email them. We allow tenants that don't live here to apply sight unseen. They can do that by viewing the video walkthrough tour. I don't know.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, okay. I know the weather, it's August, coming towards the end of August, winter's almost over, thankfully. How do you use, you spoke about technology and video. How beneficial are these video walkthrough tours in weather like this? Like, how do people view our properties online?
Well, we do find it a lot more helpful because generally a lot of tenants don't tend to show up to viewings when it's raining. So all we do is we put them there through realestate.com.au and on YouTube. We can email them a link if they're interested, and like I said, if they don't live in WA, we can also send them the link, or they can view it through realestate.com.au as well.
Yeah, I know it's been, I've heard those video walkthrough tours are really handy, especially for people that are interstate and looking to relocate to Western Australia, Perth, Bunbury. They find them very, very useful, and it can also save, it's a bit better on the environment, saving petrol. You can just view them on your iPad or on your smartphone, and
you get a better idea of the property than photos as well, so it's also handy.
Yeah, definitely. What I like about them is, people want to know the layouts of the property. Photos definitely give them an idea of what it looks like, but they want to know where the master bedroom is situated compared to the other bedrooms, or how close the kitchen is in proximity to the laundry and things like that. So yeah, they're pretty handy, those walkthroughs.
And with people working, it's sometimes hard for them to make it to the viewings as well. Some people can't get off work, so it's also an easy way for them to be there without actually being there.
Yeah, agreed. Okay, now I understand that you've just implemented an online booking system.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So it's through Inspect Realty, and basically you either go on our website or realestate.com.au, and then you can register to view properties. With the vacant properties, we have a lot of time slots open, so whatever best suits you, you can book that in. Otherwise, if it is tenanted, we do have to set up a time with the tenant, and then we will SMS you to let you know it's an automatic response as soon as the viewing's booked in. Also, once you put in an application, you will get notifications throughout the whole process of that we've received your application and we're processing, that it's with the property manager. The property manager has presented it to the owner, and then we will let you know if you're successful or unsuccessful.
Yeah, I remember, applying for properties, and it's quite a stressful time because you're just wondering, have I got the thing? Has my application been any good? And so what I understand from this Inspect Real Estate software program that you're using, it can let you know right through the whole process where your application is at. And so maybe if you want to tell us a bit about how the processing of a typical application goes, how long it takes roughly, what's required, what's involved. Yeah, would you be able to tell us about that, Chelsea?
Yeah, well, once the tenant has brought their application in with all of their ID, we will do all of our checks and things like that. So generally, it'll take 1 to 2 working days, depending on how quickly we can contact your references. And then as soon as the application is fully processed, we will then obviously send you the SMS to let you know that we're handing it over to the property manager, and the property manager will present it to the owner that day. If sometimes they do have trouble getting in contact with owners, but we we do like to have an answer back to you by 1 or 2 days after it has been handed over.
Okay. Can you explain, like, there's been changes in the legislation, so is an option fee or a holding fee required at Just Property Management?
No, we don't accept option fees anymore. So all you need to do is bring your application with your ID. You don't have to pay any money at that point. Once you are accepted, that's when you would have to speak to the property manager about paying the bond and the rent and everything like that.
Okay. Well, yeah, thanks a lot, Chelsea, for explaining some of the aspects of your role as the leasing clerk and some of the technological advancements that you've had in your role that are making it a lot more, the whole leasing process more user-friendly for our customers. And yeah, appreciate your time. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay.